Come with us on a gentle journey. We are floating high above the earth. Below us lies a city, nestled in the very heart of India. This is Jabalpur. It is a place where ancient rhythms of nature and the quiet hum of life meet. Here, in the state of Madhya Pradesh, the land tells stories that are millions of years old. The air itself seems to carry a sense of peace, a gentle invitation to look closer. From our vantage point in the sky, we can see the world in a different way. The worries of the ground seem to fade, replaced by a sense of wonder and calm. The landscape here is a tapestry woven with threads of green and brown. The great Vindhya mountain range cradles the city, its old weathered hills like sleeping giants. The sun, a soft golden orb in the sky, casts long shadows across the plains. This is a land of quiet majesty, a place that does not shout for attention but rewards those who listen. As we drift slowly, we begin to see the patterns of life. The fields, the forests, and the first hints of human settlement all come into view, each a part of this grand living picture. Jabalpur is more than just a place on a map. It is a city known as Sanskardani, the cultural capital. This name whispers of a deep-rooted heritage, a place where art, music, and tradition have flourished for centuries. It is a city that has welcomed travelers, thinkers, and seekers. From our peaceful perch, we can feel this spirit. We see a place that has grown organically, respecting the natural world around it. The city does not dominate the landscape, it seems to be in conversation with it, a partnership between humanity and nature that is both beautiful and rare. Our journey today is one of quiet observation. We will not rush. We will simply drift, like a leaf on a gentle breeze, and watch the story of Jabalpur unfold beneath us. We will explore its sacred river, its magnificent rock formations, and the pockets of life that thrive within its embrace. Let the gentle motion of our flight soothe you. Let the sights below fill you with a sense of peace. This is Jabalpur from the sky, a view that offers a new perspective on a timeless land. Here we can truly relax and explore. Now we begin our slow descent, moving closer to the city below. From this height, Jabalpur appears as a living mosaic. The world below is a patchwork of colors and textures. The deep greens of the parks and forests meet the earthy tones of the buildings. The roads are like gray ribbons, winding their way through the urban landscape. They connect neighborhoods, each with its own unique character. Some areas are dense with homes, their rooftops creating a complex, repeating pattern. Others are more open, with wide avenues and spacious gardens. It is a city that breathes. We can see the layout of the city, a blend of old and new. The historic core, with its narrower streets and older architecture, tells a story of centuries past. It is a place where life has been lived for generations. Radiating outwards, we see the newer parts of the city. Here the buildings are more modern, the streets are wider, and the planning is more geometric. Yet even here, nature is never far away. Green spaces are carefully preserved, acting as the lungs of the city. It is a thoughtful design, a testament to a community that values its connection to the natural world. As we drift, we notice the smaller details. We see the glint of sunlight on a temple spire. We see the bright colors of a marketplace, a vibrant splash of life even from this distance. We can almost imagine the sounds floating up to us, the gentle murmur of commerce, the distant chime of a bell. Below, people are beginning their day. Tiny figures move along the streets, each on their own journey, yet all part of this collective existence. From up here, the city seems like a complex yet harmonious organism. The sheer variety of the landscape is captivating. Patches of agricultural land lie on the city's fringe, their fields creating a neat grid of green and gold. Small bodies of water, like scattered pieces of a mirror, reflect the vast blue sky above. The city is not a concrete monolith. It is a rich and varied environment. It is a place where urban life and rural tranquility coexist, often side by side. This gentle blending of worlds is what gives Jabalpur its unique and calming character, a character we can appreciate fully from our peaceful viewpoint in the sky. Our gaze is now drawn to a magnificent feature that cuts through the landscape. It is a shimmering silver ribbon, catching the sunlight as it flows. This is the Narmada River, one of India's most sacred and ancient waterways. From our aerial perspective, we can trace its majestic course. It winds and curves with a slow, deliberate grace, a lifeline for the entire region. The river is the soul of Jabalpur, a constant presence that has shaped both the land and the lives of its people for millennia. It is a source of life, of story, and of deep spiritual significance. The banks of the Narmada are lush and green. The river nourishes the earth, creating a vibrant corridor of life that stands out against the drier plains beyond. We can see ancient temples and bathing ghats dotted along its edges. These are places of deep reverence, where people come to connect with the sacred waters. From the sky, these structures look like tiny, intricate jewels set against the green velvet of the riverbank. They are a testament to the enduring bond between the people and their river, a bond that is woven into the very fabric of their culture. Following the river's path, we see the many ways it serves the community. Small boats like water insects glide across its surface. They carry people and goods, following paths that have been used for centuries. We see bridges, both old and new, spanning the water. They connect the two sides of the river, uniting the communities that live on its banks. The river is not a barrier. It is a meeting place, a central artery that pulses with the life of the region. It provides water for drinking, for farming, and for the soul. The Narmada is considered by many to be even older than the Ganges. Legend says that a single glimpse of its holy waters can cleanse the spirit. As we float above, watching its serene and powerful flow, it is easy to understand why it inspires such devotion. The river moves with a timeless rhythm, a slow and steady pulse that seems to connect the past, the present, and the future. It is a source of profound peace, a flowing reminder of the enduring power and beauty of the natural world. As we follow the course of the Narmada, the landscape begins to change dramatically. The river narrows, and the banks rise up to form a spectacular gorge. Here, the earth reveals one of its most breathtaking secrets. These are the Bedagat marble rocks. From our vantage point, they are a sight of pure, otherworldly beauty. The cliffs, carved from soft marble, glow in the sunlight. They are not a uniform white, but a stunning palette of colors: pristine white, soft gray, delicate pink, and even streaks of blue and black. They rise majestically from the water, standing as silent ancient sentinels. The river flows calmly and deeply through this magnificent canyon. The water is a tranquil shade of emerald green, a perfect contrast to the luminous white of the marble. The cliffs, towering up to 100 feet on either side, have been sculpted by the river over countless millennia. The water has acted as a patient artist, carving and polishing the stone into smooth, flowing forms. We can see caves and crevices, hollowed out by the persistent current. It is a living gallery of natural sculpture, a masterpiece that is constantly being refined by the gentle hand of nature. From the sky, we can appreciate the full scale and grandeur of this natural wonder. The gorge stretches for several kilometers, a winding corridor of light and shadow. The sun plays upon the marble surfaces, creating a constantly shifting display of brilliance. In some places, the cliffs are so close together that they almost seem to touch, a phenomenon locals call Bandar Kodini, or the monkey's leap. It is a place of immense tranquility, where the only sound is the gentle lapping of the water against the stone. The air itself feels pure and still. The marble rocks are not just a geological marvel, they are a place that inspires awe and reflection. They remind us of the immense power and artistry of the natural world. They show us what can be created over vast stretches of time with nothing more than water and stone. As we float above this serene and magical place, we are filled with a sense of peace. It is a reminder that some of the world's greatest treasures are not made by human hands, but are gifts of the earth itself, waiting to be discovered and admired. Leaving the quiet serenity of the marble gorge behind, we continue our journey along the Narmada. Suddenly, the peaceful character of the river changes. We see a great plume of white mist rising into the air, like smoke from a powerful fire. This is the source of the name Duandar, which means smoke cascade. As we draw closer, we can see the cause of this incredible spectacle. The Narmada River, which has been flowing so gracefully, now plunges downwards with immense force, creating the magnificent Duandar Falls. It is a moment of pure raw power. From our aerial viewpoint, the falls are a dramatic and captivating sight. The wide expanse of the river is suddenly constricted, forced through a narrow channel before it cascades down a 30-foot drop. The sheer volume of water crashing onto the rocks below is immense. The impact creates a fine spray that rises high into the air, shrouding the entire area in a cool, damp mist. This mist catches the sunlight, often creating a beautiful, shimmering rainbow that arches over the churning water. It is a place where the elements of water, air, and light come together in a breathtaking display. The sound of the falls is powerful. Even from our height, we can imagine the deep, thunderous roar that gives the falls their name. It is a constant, primal sound, a reminder of the relentless energy of nature. The water at the base of the falls is a turbulent cauldron of white foam. It churns and boils before gradually calming down and continuing its journey downstream. The contrast between the violent plunge of the falls and the peaceful river on either side is striking. It is a single point of intense energy in an otherwise tranquil landscape. Observing Dhuandar Falls from above allows us to appreciate its role in the river's larger story. It is a point of transformation, where the river's energy is unleashed in a moment of spectacular beauty. For the people on the ground, cable cars offer a similar aerial perspective, carrying them across the gorge for a closer look. But from our gentle, floating perch, we can see it all. We can see the river approaching, the dramatic plunge, and the misty aftermath. It is a powerful and humbling sight, a perfect display of nature's untamed spirit. We now turn our attention back towards the city, observing the intricate network of connections that hold it together. From the sky, the bridges of Jabalpur are particularly fascinating. They are more than just structures of steel and concrete. They are lifelines that span the rivers and ravines, linking communities and enabling the flow of life. We see the old Kerwa Bridge, a historic piece of engineering that has served the city for generations. Its elegant arches tell a story of a different era, a time of meticulous craftsmanship. It stands as a proud symbol of the city's past. Nearby, we can see its modern counterparts, sleek, contemporary bridges designed to handle the demands of a growing city. They are wider, stronger, and built for efficiency. The contrast between the old and the new is a beautiful illustration of Jabalpur's journey through time. The city respects its history while embracing the future. These bridges are not just for cars and trucks, they are for people. They connect homes to workplaces, markets to farms, and one side of the city to the other. They are the physical representation of unity and progress. The roads and railway lines also create mesmerizing patterns from our aerial perspective. They snake through the city and out into the countryside like the veins and arteries of a living being. The railway in particular has played a crucial role in Jabalpur's history. It was a key junction during the British era, and its importance continues to this day. We can see the main station, a bustling hub of activity, with tracks fanning out in all directions. Trains looking like long segmented caterpillars move slowly along these tracks, connecting Jabalpur to the rest of India. These networks of transport are essential for the city's vitality. They bring in goods, connect families, and carry the fruits of the region's labor to distant markets. But from up here, their practical purpose is overshadowed by their aesthetic quality. They create lines and curves that complement the natural contours of the land. They show us how humanity has learned to navigate and inhabit this landscape, creating a complex and interconnected world. The bridges and byways of Jabalpur are a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring need to connect. As we continue our gentle drift over Jabalpur, our eyes are drawn to the abundant patches of green that are scattered throughout the urban fabric. These are the parks and gardens of the city, its vital green sanctuaries. From above, they look like emerald jewels set within the city's grid. They provide a welcome contrast to the concrete and asphalt, offering spaces for rest, recreation, and a connection with nature. These green lungs are essential for the health and well-being of the city and its inhabitants, a place for life to breathe. One of the largest of these green spaces is Dumna Nature Reserve Park. From our vantage point, it appears as a vast expanse of forest on the city's edge. We can see its dense canopy of trees, a haven for a rich diversity of wildlife. Within the reserve, we can just make out the shape of Kandari Dam and its reservoir, a serene body of water that mirrors the sky. This reserve is a precious asset, a place where people can escape the hustle and bustle of the city and immerse themselves in the tranquility of the natural world. Even within the more developed parts of the city, green spaces have been carefully preserved. We see smaller neighborhood parks, their layouts neat and orderly. We can see children playing on swings, families enjoying picnics on the grass, and elderly couples strolling along shaded pathways. These parks are the heart of their communities, places where people come together to relax and socialize. They are pockets of peace amidst the activity of daily life, offering a moment of calm to anyone who seeks it. The presence of so many green spaces speaks to a deep appreciation for nature within the city's culture. It shows a commitment to creating a balanced and sustainable urban environment. These parks are not just empty spaces. They are actively used and cherished. They cool the air, support biodiversity, and improve the quality of life for everyone. As we float above, we see a city that has not forgotten its roots in the natural world. It has woven nature into its very fabric, creating a healthier, happier, and more beautiful place to live. Our journey now takes us over a prominent rocky hill that rises dramatically from the surrounding plains. Perched precariously on its summit is a small, ancient structure. This is the Madan Mahal Fort. From our aerial perspective, it looks like a crown placed upon the head of the hill. Built by a Gond king in the 11th century, this fort is not a grand, sprawling palace. Instead, it is a watchtower, a military outpost built for strategy and defense. Its position offers a commanding view of the entire region, a view we are now privileged to share. The fort itself is a simple yet powerful structure. It is built from the same granite rocks that form the hill, causing it to blend almost seamlessly with its natural surroundings. It is a testament to the ingenuity of its builders, who created a formidable stronghold in this challenging location. From up here, we can see its thick walls and bastions, designed to withstand attack. We can also see the balancing rock nearby, a huge geological curiosity, where one massive rock is perfectly balanced on another. The fort and the rock together create a truly unique and unforgettable silhouette against the sky. As we circle the hill, we can imagine the history that has unfolded here. For centuries, this fort stood as a sentinel, its guards watching over the lands below. It has witnessed the rise and fall of dynasties, the changing of seasons, and the slow growth of the city at its feet. Today, it is a silent ruin, but it has not lost its power. It remains a powerful symbol of Jabalpur's rich and layered past. It connects the present-day city to its royal Gond heritage, reminding all who see it of the deep history that lies beneath the surface of modern life. Looking down from the fort's vantage point, the entire city of Jabalpur is laid out before us like a map. We can trace the path of the Narmada, see the green parks, and follow the lines of the roads. The fort provides the ultimate panoramic view, a perspective that its original builders must have cherished for its strategic value. For us, on our peaceful aerial journey, it offers a moment of reflection. It is a place where history, geology, and a stunning natural vista all come together, a true highlight of the Jabalpur landscape. Our journey is now drawing to a close. As we slowly ascend, the details of Jabalpur begin to merge back into a single beautiful tapestry. The city, the river, the hills, and the forests all come together to form one cohesive and harmonious picture. From this final skyward vantage point, we are left with a profound sense of peace. We have witnessed a city that lives in concert with its surroundings, a place where the creations of humanity and the artistry of nature are not in conflict, but in a gentle, respectful dialogue. The memory of the Narmada River will stay with us. We saw its gentle curves, its sacred ghats, the spectacular beauty of the marble rocks, and the raw power of Dwandar Falls. The river is the city's lifeblood, a constant and reassuring presence that defines the character of the land. It is a reminder of the enduring forces that have shaped this place for eons, and will continue to do so for eons to come. The silver ribbon of the Narmada is the thread that ties the entire landscape together. We also recall the quiet strength of history. The ancient watchtower of Madan Mahal Fort, standing guard on its lonely hill, speaks of a deep and resilient past. The old bridges and historic neighborhoods tell stories of the generations who have called this place home. Jabalpur is a city that wears its history with grace. It does not hide it away, but allows it to exist alongside the new, creating a rich and textured urban environment that is both fascinating and welcoming. As we drift away, back into the vastness of the sky, we carry with us a feeling of calm and wonder. Jabalpur has shown us that a city can be a place of peace. It can be a place where lush green parks are as valued as busy streets, and where a sacred river is the heart of the community. It is a city that invites you to slow down, to look closer, and to appreciate the simple, profound beauty of the world. Our aerial journey is over, but the serene image of Jabalpur, a city in perfect harmony with nature, will remain.